Hello everyone, my name is Dr. Aditya Shah. I am a board certified dermatologist. I am practicing in Vadodara, Gujarat. I have my own clinic, oral laser and cosmetic clinic since 2014. We cater a lot of people having skin issues. Skin issues can be permanent and temporary. We'll talk on both of these aspects. We'll start off with the permanent skin issues. One of the commonest condition that is called a seborrheic dermatitis. In adult it presents as itchy, flaky lesion anywhere on the body, and it comes and disappears on its own. Symptomatically we can treat it. In children it forms as a cradle cap, and cradle cap goes away on its own and there is nothing to worry about it, right? The second condition is called vitiligo. Vitiligo is something in which there is depigmentation of the skin. The exact reason of vitiligo is not known till date. So whatever medications are available are used to treat the existing patches of vitiligo. There are two forms of vitiligo: stable state and unstable state. In stable state there are no new lesions are formed, and in unstable state new lesions can form. Different types of direct vitiligo can occur anywhere on the body, in the entire body, as well as segmental vitiligo. So there are different types of vitiligo, and it can be treated with medication as well as phototherapy as well as surgeries as well. Then another permanent condition that is there is called as eczema. It's mainly seen in infantile ages as well as it's seen in adults as well. It's mainly seen on the limbs, on the legs, anywhere on the body where there are joints as well. It causes dry, scaly regions, and there is hyperkeratosis of the skin also present. It can be treated with topical corticosteroids as well as antihistaminics. Some people give intralesional steroids also in the eczema. So another condition is called as lupus. Lupus forms as a butterfly rash on the face, and it's an autoimmune disease and has to be treated accordingly. Then there is a condition called as a rosacea, in which there is increased redness on the face. There are different types of rosacea. One of the form is a papulopustular rosacea, in which there are acneiform lesions present on the face. Along with that, symptomatically we can treat it and it can disappear on its own as well. Another form of rosacea is the ocular rosacea, in which there is redness and swelling of the eyes. Then another permanent condition is called as moles. Moles occurs in almost each and every individual, and it occurs time to time. It's an asymptomatic lesion, and there are no chances of any harm caused to the patient with it. But if you developed moles on an acute basis, and all of a sudden there are increased number of moles, then it's better to get it checked and evaluated. Moles can get converted into melanoma if there are the edges are ill-defined and it's spreading in the surrounding skin as well. So it's better to get a biopsy done and get it checked to rule out of any melanoma or something. Then another condition is psoriasis. Psoriasis may be gutted psoriasis, it can be inverse psoriasis, pustular psoriasis, erythrodermic psoriasis. Psoriasis is a condition in which there is an increased cell turnover. Normally in 20 days new skin gets formed, but in patients of psoriasis it gets formed in 5 to 6 days. The cell turnover is fast, so we need to give drugs which reverses the cycle, gets it back to normal, and along with that topical corticosteroids along with salicylic acid can help and get the condition under control. Temporary skin conditions. One of the temporary skin condition is acne. It generally happens during the growing phase post puberty in males and females as well. Normally after 25 to 26 years of age the acne comes under control, but in few individuals it continues, those who have hormonal issues as well. There are different types of acne: comedonal acne, pustular acne, papular acne, nodulocystic acne, and those are treated along with medication, along with peels and lasers as well. So one of the temporary condition is acne. Then another condition is hives. Hives or urticaria. It occurs due to any allergy to food or to cosmetics, or due to any pollens or something, and it can be treated with antihistaminics, and patient gets relief from the hives if it's an acute condition. Then another temporary condition is warts. Warts occur due to human papillomavirus infection. human papillomavirus infection infects the skin, and after a few months the first lesion appears. After the first lesion, then it spreads in the multiples of 2, from 2 to 4 to 8 to 16, and this is how the warts are spread. Normally it goes off on its own, but cosmetically we need to remove it. We can give topical salicylic acid paints, and that can remove the warts, but if not applied properly, then chances of scarring would be there post application of salicylic acid paints. Right. Another temporary condition is fungal infection, that is a lot of people are suffering due to this. Right. Normally the fungal organisms are present on anyone's body in normal quantity, but the places where they experience a lot of sweating, friction, or they work in humid environment and they don't dry up the skin, then the chances of multiplication of this fungus happens, which end up leading to tinea. Tinea are of different types: tinea curis, tinea corporis, tinea unguum, which runs on the nails. So there are tinea faciae, which occurs on the face, tinea manum, which occurs on the hand, tinea pedis, which occurs on the legs. So these are the different types of tinea. Tinea pedis is also called as an athlete's fruit as well. So it can be treated with oral antifungals as well as topical antifungals as well. Right. So another condition, temporary condition, is called candidiasis, that can be also be treated. Candidiasis basically causes intertrigo. It can be occur also in the oral cavity as well. So it can be treated topically as well as by giving oral medication. Cold sores. Cold sores or herpes that normally occurs on the lips or on the genitals are due to the HSV1 and 2 virus respectively, and it can be treated with oral antivirals as well as topical agents. And generally the virus stays in the body, and when your immunity gets less or when you experience any fever or something, then chances of recurrence of that virus can happen. So it's better to get it treated from a dermatologist. Whenever you face a certain skin conditions, it's better to go to a certified dermatologist and get the treatment done, so you are in safe hands. Thank you so much.